guys, how are you? It's Arthi. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are fabulous as always. And today's video is going to be about eyeshadow. You know, I'm just like in love with eyeshadow. I just can't help it. It's just like my #1 makeup item that I love to buy. And so I wanted to talk to you today about a new palette that I discovered and I'm really loving it. And I'm going to go over a few of the highlights and hopefully you guys will go out and buy it and try it if you like it too. Now first I'm going to show you the palette itself. It's from Almay. This is what it looks like. I've actually never bought anything from Almay before. This is a first for me, and I think I tried like shampoo from them like once years ago. I don't even remember. It was like weird. I think someone sold it to me or something. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the front and this is the back of it. I know it's kind of small. It might be hard to see. Now the thing about this palette and the way that this whole, I guess, palette system is designed is that it is based on your eye color. When I went to CVS, they had not this specific palette, but they had several palettes for blue eyes, brown, hazel, and green. And then within those eye categories, they had 3 palettes that you could choose from. This one that I have under the brown eyes is the Everyday Neutral palette. And then they had a second one that had some darker colors, not like too intense or heavy, but say you want like a smoky kind of look, but still want to be in kind of like that everyday look, you would probably choose that one. Then they had a third palette which had very dark colors. I think for the brown, I think the middle color was black, I believe, but the shades were much darker than this, so it would be something you would wear like say for nighttime, for a party, or if you want to go to a club or a bar or something, that would be the one that you would pick. And the thing that I like about it a lot is that it has a number system. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about. If you look at this picture in the back, you see how it has let me pick this up. You see how it has the 3 numbers. It starts with 1, then it goes to 2 and 3, and I've noticed that a lot of cosmetic companies these days are actually numbering their eyeshadow palettes, which is excellent because it kind of takes the guesswork out of it. You just know how to apply it if you follow the numbers. And the way that that works with this palette, I'm going to open it first, so it might be a little easier if I show you like this. Well, no, I'll close it for a second. Okay, I didn't understand this palette at first, but once I show you, it'll make sense, and you'll see like why the numbers go the way that they do. Now you see how it's shaped. Now I'm going to see which side I'm going to hold it on next to my eye. I guess it would be, yeah, this side. So you see how like this, there's like a little corner here and then it goes up and out. So if I hold it up like this, you'll see like how this is meant to be like the corner of the eye, and then it just, you know, it goes out because it follows like the natural shape of your eyelid, like in a semicircle. So this right here would be #1 like it showed on the picture. This color would be for the eyelid, this one is for the crease, and that's for the brow bone. So see how it's like a 1, 2, 3. And now that makes sense now that you see, because at first I was like, what is going on? How do I use this? I don't know. And that's how you would put it on. I'm actually wearing it right now. I don't know if you guys can see the color. It might be a little visible, but you know, it is just a very everyday mild color palette, so it might not show up all that much. Now I started using this a couple of weeks ago, and I guess I'll talk to you a little bit just about the application process and how that went with this palette. Now it is really, really nice, like, and smooth. Like with this brush, I'm going to show you what, I guess I'll use a light color. See how the eyeshadow powder deposits on the brush? It's really like a very smooth application. And when I actually take the brush and I sweep it across the different colors, there's not a lot of fallout. I mean, it actually stays right on the brush. And putting it on your eyelid is very easy and it's simple. I didn't have any trouble getting it on. I did use a primer though, like before I actually put the eyeshadow on, so I would suggest that you probably should do that. I wouldn't just put it on straight. And once I got it on, it was no problem. Blending it was easy and the color stayed on all day. I mean, it was like not even moving. Even if I run my finger across it right now a little bit, nothing comes off. I mean, it stays where it should. And The other thing, I guess, is, what else was I going to say? I was going to tell you guys something else. Yeah, as far as like, you know, even like with the different colors that are on the palette, you can kind of blend these back and forth. I found, like, if you, I know, like I said, it has like a number system, but if you kind of want to start with the middle one, you can't really go wrong with it, because I tried it all different ways and it works really well. And the way that this palette is, because the color is so beautiful and effortless, I feel like you can't really make a mistake with it. I mean, you could take this and go kind of like heavy with it, or even if you're in a rush, if you get a little messy with it and just kind of put it on here and here, it's not going to look ridiculous or crazy. I mean, it's going to look very beautiful at the end of it by the time you're done. And the compact is really cute. See how the size is? It's perfect. I've actually been carrying this in my bag, and it just, you know, will go with you anywhere if you're at work, and or even if you're in school and you're in between classes, you just want to put it on, you can just apply it and it'll be really easy. I think, I don't know what else I'm going to tell you. I would say, well, okay, here, no, look, before I stop, this is the little application tool that came with the palette, but I don't really like this one. If you're going to apply it, I would suggest use like a little eyeshadow brush like this, a little flat one. This one will work better, I think, than this, because this is kind of like a tiny sponge. And yeah, I mean, that's about it, I think. I mean, this palette is really, really great. There's no fallout, stays on all day, goes on very quickly. The application is just perfect, and I absolutely love it. So you guys should definitely go out and try this. I'm going to put it in the link down below. So just, you know, give this a try, and try some of the other colors too if you want, since they had 3 in the eye color options, you know, based on your own eye color. And let me know what you think, and if you guys have used this before, or if you do go out and try it, tell me if you like it or not. And I think that's it. So it's time to sign off, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.